All the way up here. Okay. Sick. Sick. Alright, sir. Same. Perks. Here we go. I'm not gonna read his backstory. We'll read that when it actually comes out. Troubleshooter. No amount of distraction will shake you from your primary task. When you are chased by the killer, Troubleshooter activates. You see the aura of the gen with the most progress. You see the aura of the killer for 6 seconds after dropping a pallet? The effect lasts for 10 seconds after being in chase, then deactivates. You see the aura of the gen with the most progress. Okay. We'll get back to all of them. We'll just read them out. We'll read them out. Okay. You're born to survive and raised to adapt. Made for this, activates while you're in the injured state. You run 3% faster? After you finish healing another survivor, gain the endurance status effect for 10 seconds. What? No. Okay. Where others see junk, you see valuable improvised tools. While you're holding an empty toolbox, Scavenger activates. Succeeding a great skill check while repairing gains 1 token up to 4. When you reach maximum tokens, lose all tokens, and automatically recharge your toolbox to full. Scavenger is disabled for the remainder of the trial after recharging a toolbox. This perk grants the ability to rummage through an open chest once per trial and will guarantee a basic toolbox. Okay. We have a lot to discuss. Just got home from work about an hour ago. Forgot this was happening today. Yes! You an 18-minute celeb. I'm so excited for the sci-fi map. Same. Hi, Jet. How are you? Spoiler, Liz is raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Our goal is 10,000 if you guys want to see me in Trapper cosplay. 10K for the kids. Hi, Bitsfield. How are you? Streambot, I'm gonna get the chancla. I don't think it's... that's the St. Jude bot. It should work, though. I don't know what's going on. Chad got Nightbots. Well, that's Nightbot. SJ Donate should be St. Jude bot. It should be St. Jude. Only the running perk seems useful to me. Hi, Dusu. Just started. Hi, Jack. How are you? Hi, Amarexis. Okay, so now I want to talk with them because okay, so I was like, do I want to talk about them? Do I want to look at the killer? We'll talk about them first. I don't want anybody to spoil anything. I'm scared. I feel like someone's going to come in and just like say stuff and I don't want to know until I read it. I don't like things to be spoiled. I like that you pinned I'm doing fab. How are you? That's good. I like that. And then you deleted his message. Oh, you are going through it. It's okay. I see it. I'll pin the message. I got it. It's all good. It's all handled. It's handled. Don't worry. It's okay. I got you. Me pinning Stream Raiders the other day. Like, I get it. Don't worry. It's tonight. Okay, so I feel like this could be very beneficial, but I also feel like when people run Bond and they run to their teammates, not away from their teammates, I'm afraid people are going to run this and, like, run to the person that's working the gen and be like, oops, didn't know you were there. Yes, you did. So, lasts for 10 seconds after being in chase, then deactivates. So, I guess, like, every time, like, you begin a chase, this will happen where you'll see the aura of the gen in the most progress. You'll see the killer for 6 seconds after dropping a pallet. Hopefully people won't just like chuck a pallet. I don't know. Yeah, this could be really helpful if you are looking to keep the killer away from gens, but I'm afraid people might use it the opposite way. So, go brood in your castle. This is insane. You run 3% faster. After you finish healing another survivor, you get endurance. So it'll kind of like I feel like people are going to run this with like resilience because you could just stay injured and just move faster while you're injured. And then if you heal somebody else, I can already see, I bet you there's already videos out where like people ran this with their friends and their friend would like 99 them with a med kit, like 99 themselves, and then somebody would go and like finish their heal and then like get endurance to take a hit from the killer. Rinse, repeat. That's kind of how that feels. Made for this cannot be used when suffering from exhaustion, but does not cause exhausted status effect. So kind of like Iron Will, where like Iron Will works when you're not exhausted. This will work when you're not exhausted. So this will not work if you use your Sprint Burst, if you use your Lithe, if you use your Dead Hard. What is that noise? That was creepy. This will only work if you're not exhausted. You must be in chase? No. Oh, for the first one. Yes, the first one you must be in chase. It says when you're chased by the killer, it activates, and then it lasts for 10 seconds after being in chase. So, like, if they leave you or something, and then, like, another chase begins, this happens again. And for the people. Ooh, this with for the people? Yeah, hope only works when the gens are done, though. So, yeah, this could be really good for the people. For the people made for this. And, like, farm forever. But this is pretty... That's pretty intense. That's got me thinking. I don't want to change my build, but, like, it's got me thinking. It's got me thinking. This is making me think they're going to keep coming out with perks that let you, like, loot an item. Like, they came out with Residual Manifest for Hattie last year. Literally last year for our 6th year anniversary, where you can loot a yellow flashlight, and it also gives the blindness effect to the killer when you blind them with it, where they can't see, like, hooks and gens and stuff. So it's interesting that they're giving another perk like that gives you, like, a benefit to using a toolbox and lets you get a toolbox for the game as well. And it gives you a basic toolbox, which I think is the... Is that the yellow one? Is that the yellow one? I don't want to say they're giving you the brown one. I feel like they give you a yellow one at least. Oh my god, because they put him here, they moved Kate over, and I couldn't find Kate for a second. Basic toolbox. No, it's the brown one. Oh wait, no it's not. Wait. Wait. What? What's a basic toolbox? Hello? Guarantee a basic toolbox. A basic toolbox. Basic toolbox. Engineer toolbox. Alex's toolbox. Commodious toolbox. Mechanics toolbox. Toolbox. Worn out tools. I'm assuming it's yellow. I'm assuming it's the yellow one. Because it doesn't say worn out tools. It says a basic toolbox. I'm gonna assume the yellow one. Because that's the same. Well, flashlights don't have brown flashlights though. I don't know. I guess I'm sure somebody ran it by now and saw. I guess if you know, you can let us know. But I'm assuming it's yellow. I don't know. 20 charges, 16 charges. Maybe it's brown. Maybe it's brown. I don't know. It's like with the hexes. Once they came out, they really gave them to us. Right. They should make a perk where you are guaranteed to loot a green key. Marvin? But the green key actually has use. It can actually open the hatch or something. I got 2 levels last night with only 30 minutes left in the event. Lucky! I did not. I did not. That toolbox is just so basic. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Okay. And then... we have... Okay, so those are his 3 perks. So yeah, I think this could be useful. I guess. Just to, like... if you're, like, a chaser, like, you want to be chased, if you're a pick-me, you could make sure to keep the killer away from gens. But I also feel like people use it backwards to, like, see where their teammates are. I don't know. Also shows you the killer. That's cool, I guess. After dropping a pallet, I don't... Okay. Interesting. This is incredible. I feel like this has a lot of, play. Like, I can't think of much that would go with this. It's just kind of, like, interesting. This is definitely going to get used. This we might see going into the meta, to be honest. I could see people putting this into the meta. That 3% is just... That's... yeah. And this, I feel like, is going to be kind of like Residual Manifest. Like, I don't know. It recharges your toolbox, but so does, like, Build to Last. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's... I think Made for this is going to be the one we'll see used the most, for sure. So, the toolbox of that perk will be run a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Toolboxes aren't what they used to be, so... What if you run both recharge perks? So Built to Last does like 99 and then I think like 66 and then like 33. This is actually like to full. So this would probably take, well, this is when you reach maximum tokens, whereas Built to Last you have to get in a locker to do it, so. Made for this, Hope perk, 10% movement speed. Right, but Hope only activates at the end of the game. This is like the entire game. So, also it doesn't really... I don't know, Hope is great if you make it to the end game. Same thing with Adrenaline. Adrenaline's great if you make it to the end game, but sometimes you don't, and I like perks that I can count on, so Um, I think made for this will definitely get used. All right, let's see our alien boy. Let me check on my food real quick. My tummy is growling, and it's still taking a while. Okay, let's check out alien boy. The singularity. All right. Oh, chill, my dude. Okay. Genetic limits. Around you, the limits of human life become readily apparent. When a survivor finishes the healing action, they suffer from exhaustion for 32 seconds. Interesting. Wow, so that's anywhere on the map. That's not like a, that's not like a nurse's, like within range. Okay. That's just in general. Like when someone finishes healing, when a survivor finishes the healing action. So if you heal a teammate, say that you're like not injured and they were injured and you heal them, you will suffer from exhaustion. They will not, because you finished the healing action. I like that. That doesn't kind of, because my concern is like if the person that you were healing becomes exhausted too and you couldn't finish, like, or you finish the heal or something, then it feels like, I don't know, like tunneling aspects or things like that. So the fact that it's only like the person that heals, it's not both of them. It's the person that finishes the healing action. Okay. 32 seconds isn't bad either. That's like, if your exhaustion perks are purple, usually it's a 60-second cooldown, so 32 isn't bad. That's weird that it's 32. I feel like usually they use like 32, 64, 128, and like full map for like meters. So 32 seconds is weird, but okay. Force hesitation. You learn the emotional weaknesses of organics and how to exploit them. When a survivor is put into the dying state by any means, all other survivors standing within a 16-meter range around them are hindered for 10 seconds, reducing their movement speed by 15%. Oh, wow. Okay, this is very, anti-altruism, I would say. 10 seconds. So if the killer wants to, like, insta-pick and not worry about people, like, running over, because you've got perks like background player and stuff that'll give people that speed to get over there quicker. You got people like me that'll hold my sprint burst. 15% is a big deal. Wesker, when you're infected by the Ouroboros, is only 8%, and that feels very noticeable. This is going to feel extremely slow. Extremely slow. It's only for 10 seconds, so it's not a very long time. My other concern... Oh, Agi, Mad Grit, Starstruck, Forced Hesitation. No thank you. No thank you. That's terrifying. Okay. Keeping my sprint burst on. Machine learning. Free from your shackles, you are born anew and prepared to eliminate your creators. After performing the damage gen action, this perk activates. While this perk is active, the next gen you damage will be compromised until it is completed. The generator is highlighted in yellow. After performing the damage gen action, the next gen you damage will be compromised. When the compromised gen is completed, you become undetectable and gain 7% haste for 30 seconds. Then the perk deactivates. If you damage a gen while another gen is compromised, the compromised gen becomes the latest one damaged. Okay. Oh, I like that they have little things here too now. It says like undetectable hides the killer's aura, terror radius, and red stain. Haste increases the killer's movement speed. So if people are like, what's haste? What's undetected mean? Now it actually says what these words mean for people that are new. That's pretty cool. So they damage a gen, and it activates, and then the next gen they damage is the compromised one. If they keep going and breaking a different gen, that'll make the newest gen become compromised. And when that gen is completed, the killer gets 7% haste for 30 seconds and is undetectable. So, okay. Wow, this is a lot to take in. These all seem like good perks, and there's this I feel like is a good by itself perk, I guess. I can't really think of anything. Maybe Deathbound. Because it makes you oblivious when you leave that person and that person's exhausted for 32 seconds. But I don't think we'll see this too much. Kind of like Thwack. We don't really see Thwack too much, which is a new perk. This has kind of got its own thing. Kind of does its own thing. This, I feel like we're going to see a lot. There's a lot of aggro survivors that go for like saves. And this really slows them down. I feel like we're going to see a new backpack build. Where you usually see like Agi Iron, Mad Grit, Starstruck, things like that. I feel like this is going to get a lot of play with Starstruck. Starstruck is going to make a comeback. I feel like Starstruck was very used, and then it's kind of muffled down a bit, but I feel like this is going to bring Starstruck back, and I feel like we're going to see, like, Agi, Forced Hesitation, Starstruck, I wouldn't even say Iron, I would say Mad Grit, because the killer is going to hunt you the heck down with that 15% movement speed. And this, I feel like, is kind of like a Call of Brine vibe, where, like, some people still kind of run it. It could be good on, like, stealth killers, maybe, or ranged killers trying to sneak up. I don't know. This could kind of be another it's another gen breaking perk, right? Like, killers need gen breaking perks, so it's another option. So this kind of might be, like, a 50-50, where, like, sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. I feel like this is going to have its own build, and I feel like this will be, like, you see Deathbound, like, twice a week. You might see this, like, twice a week, like Thwack, where we're like, what's the perk called? Because nobody runs it. So that's how I feel about those perks. Doesn't that counter the second Survivor perk? Yeah, and that's the thing, too, is this perk speeds up the killer. The other perk speeds up the Survivor. I see what you're saying. This makes the Survivor exhausted. So if you're injured, you're healing another injured person, and then you become exhausted, and you're running that 2% made for this perk, that'll counter it. Yes. I do like that they come out with perks that counter each other. I appreciate that, because otherwise it feels like sometimes survivors have a perk that isn't counterable. It's like how I say, like, Adrenaline. Adrenaline's counter is NOED. Trying to think of, like, other things. NOED also counters Hope, because NOED is a speed boost for the killer as well. So I like that perks kind of, there's, like, a give and take to both sides, so you don't feel like something is just, like, it's just not fair. 4.6 is max speed. Yeah, 4.6 is max. It's usually, what, 4.2 to 4.6, I want to say? Right? Because how fast is Trapper? Trapper's 4.6, and he's the fastest speed, right? I know he's fastest speed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's max speed. Okay. With that first perk, what if you heal yourself via inner healing, would it make you exhausted? When a survivor finishes the healing action. Yeah, so if you, well, I don't know. Healing action. Like, if you healed yourself with a med kit, this would affect you. If you healed somebody else, this would affect you. I want to say yes, because you are being healed. Your perk is healing you. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. In the PTB, you don't have any levels or perks on the new people. Correct. I want to see this build in action. Oh, God, I'm not. You think I'm going to play the killer? You're funny. You're funny. Terminus for... Oh, Terminus for... Yes, they came out Terminus to counter Adrenaline. Right, Terminus to counter Adrenaline. NOED to counter Hope. Yeah, so it's nice that there are these perks that kind of counter each other, because otherwise you've got one side saying this isn't fair, and so on and so forth. First, power. The Singularity can shoot and spawn biopods around the map. These biopods can attach to any vertical surface they land on. The Singularity can control a biopod remotely and look through it and tag survivors, afflicting them with a temporal slipstream. When slipstreamed, the Singularity can teleport next to the slipstream survivor either by using the biopods to tag them or by shooting them. When a slipstream survivor is in proximity to another survivor, the slipstream can spread. Kind of like Plague, I guess. Special state overclock mode. After a successful slipstream's teleport, the Singularity enters overclock mode. In this state, walls and pallets can be destroyed faster, vaulting speed is faster, he cannot be stunned by pallets. I was going to say this sounds like Dredge, whereas when Dredge's darkness activates, he teleports to lockers faster, comes out of lockers faster, but pallets destroyed faster, vaulting speed faster, can't be stunned by pallets. Attempts to stun by pallet merely remove overclock mode and momentarily slow the Singularity. That kind of reminds me back to Plague, where, like, if you stun Plague, it takes her out of her power. So I guess if you use a pallet to stun him, it would remove him out of overclock mode and momentarily slow him to kind of get him out of that mode. So I'm guessing that's kind of like Plague, where, like, they'll kind of back away from pallets. Maybe they run Spirit Fury Enduring. Special interaction, Electromagnetic Pulse. At the beginning of each trial, several supply cases spawn, each containing an EMP. Survivors can use these EMPs to remove the slipstream from themselves or others, or to briefly disable a biopod. Once used, the EMP is destroyed. There better be a lot of charges if it does three things. If it gets rid of it off you, gets rid of it off of somebody else, Or gets rid of biopods, because he can just throw biopods like crazy. And then they get destroyed. So they must have like 3 uses, would be my guess. I hope the Mori's new and not like the Skull Merchant Freddy ripoff. True. Alright, here we go. Oh. What the heck? How many are there? 8? Ooh, she's greedy. Wow!
Fixing cortex.
Oh? Are you kidding? I'm losing to a bot right now. I'm losing to a bot right now. I just got spun by a bot. Okay, so those are the EMP boxes, I presume. Bro, she's looping me at Shack? Can you, like, do you hit them with it? Like, do I throw it on the survivor? I don't think I do. Like, can you throw one at a survivor? Nope. Okay. Steve is edge map looping me? Effectively? Oh, control biopod. Oh! Oh! That's how I go to them. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Space. Okay. Control. Space. Okay. Control. Space. Okay. Now I understand. How do you get up there? So you want to basically put them at Jen's to look around. You didn't get in a locker, did you? Oh! Brother, I cannot find these people. How do you launch it? How do you launch it? Can I launch from there? I can't do anything from there. Okay. I can just look, I guess. Is it to look? Scan them? How do I scan them? Red means they disabled it? Oh. Oh, this is wild. This seems very complex. What the? Oh, God. Okay. Excuse me, sir. And then it shoots out a thing. Oh, I scan them with the pod? How do I don't know how to. It's not letting me do anything. I can't do anything with it. It's not letting me do anything with it. Can I put it like on a pallet? No, okay. I like how they put their items down. Did you just teabag me? Gabriel Soma. I'm calling your mother right now. They have them disabled? Tell me they're back on that gen. They're not. Darn it. I don't understand. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Starstruck. Okay, yeah, I see their auras, which means they disabled it. Right? Oh, she's got one in her hand. Yeah, so that purple, that's the EMP thing, Rebecca, that you were asking earlier. She's... Girl, take the window. Go ahead, take the window. That's what I thought. You little brat, dude. Yeah, now you can't vault it. You gonna sit here and cry? You can't vault it. She just gave up. She was like, alright, you're right. Can't vault it.
Little worm.
Oh! Well, how do I, like, reactivate them? Just, like, launch them around again? See, like, I don't understand what to do here. There's nothing to do. I can't do anything. And that one's white. That one's not red. It's red when I mouse over it to show me that I can go to it. Grovel, grovel, little worm. Steve just went where? I don't understand. It said grovel, grovel, little worm. That's what it said. Bro, how is this Steve the master of disguise? Where? I don't even see him. I have no idea where he is. Jill? That one's deactivated? When will they be active? I don't understand. I haven't used one once. They're all here. You little brats. So, like, should I put one here then? And do this? It just says exit biopod. It doesn't say to do anything. And that one's active. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Ew. Oh, it's nasty up here. I bet you they're back at Shack. Oh, they're not. Maybe I have to launch all of them first? Nope. Scan a survivor and it shoots out. Wow, it didn't even throw Shack pallet. Unreal. Where does this... Where? Oh my god, they edge map. They literally edge map. I don't understand how to scan with it. That's not making any sense. M2 puts me to another pod. When I tell you, like, I'm pressing every button that it's showing me. And nothing's popping up at the bottom telling me to use specific things. Yes. Yes. Nope, she went out. Using EMPs? Yeah, but I just put a fresh one down. That's why I purposely put a fresh one, to see if that was the issue. And I couldn't do anything with the fresh one either. That's why there's two here. Scan survivors kind of like Ghostface stalk. There's no scan. Like, look, right? Oh, it doesn't like that I have one there. So if I put a fresh one here, right? Control. It just says control biopod or exit. And control sends me to a different pod. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no other option. Right click is previous. Space is exit. Is it like M1? M1 I don't think does anything either. They've been in the scan. I've seen them in it. Hello? Okay, look, fresh pod, right? I can see her. Nothing. Did she just deactivate it? Is that what just happened? M2 normally with the scan ability? M2 takes me to a previous pod. Guys, I have no idea. They're back here, but they keep, like, ducking. Quack, quack. Can I go over that? Oh, it's like a little hill thing! Wait, I can go over this? Like this way, though? Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's interesting. Can you imagine Billy's on that? That's kind of cool. If you're gonna place one, but on the survivor? I don't think I can place them on the survivors. M2. I'm holding M2. Do I have to wait for this thing to go down? Because that's way too long. There's no way. Like, what if we stick one on this tree? Oh, we can Mori her. Let's Mori her. Can we find somewhere that's not, like, grassy? Maybe, like, right here? Alright, let's check out the Mori.
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is over.
Oh my god! Thanks for the follow, Silver Fox. Ah. That is nasty. Oh god, that is nasty. How do we get up again? Up here. So I guess you want to put, can I put the pods up like really high? Oh, I can. Ooh, look at this one. That's a pretty good one, right? So maybe I want to put them up high? That was the thing that happened. Launch them onto the survivors. Okay, so I do launch them on the survivors. So it's like a ranged attack. I guess she's glitched. Frozen in time, some might say. It kind of feels like hag traps, where you can just like reset them. You don't have to like deactivate them. Okay, so there's 2 back here. Let's see if we can do this. Those bots are cheeky, dude. There's 3 back here. It's definitely not letting me do that. I definitely cannot launch them onto bots. You don't shoot them? Wait, what? Like, I just do this? I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing that I'm not doing here? I don't understand what you guys are telling me to do. What are you telling me to do that I'm not doing? Oh, you can launch onto the survivors. Right, that's what I can't figure out. Like, what am I not doing properly? I'm gonna end up posting this to freaking YouTube, and people are gonna be, like, cringing that I can't figure this out. Shoot. Okay, like, how? Okay, that one's deactivated. How? How do I do that? What button am I supposed to be pressing? I understand. I understand you're trying to help me. What button? What button? Because M1 does nothing. M2 does nothing. Control sends me to a separate biopod, and space exits. So, like, telling me to shoot it, how? I can't. I physically cannot shoot it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be pressing to shoot onto a survivor. So unless you know the button, I understand that they're supposed to shoot. I don't know how. I don't know why. So, I don't know what you want me to say. I've stared at them with the pods, and they've done nothing. Like, if I shoot a pod here, and I go to this, nothing. Like, and they're moving too much to, like, be able to do that. I can shoot at the deactivated ones? Oh, it gets rid of them! Oh, thank you. Okay. That's helpful. Okay. The singularity. Wow, he turned around the second I went into that. I'm trying to see if I can, like, launch one in front of him and then try to, like, if I put one up here and I go like this, can I get him to go back inside? No. Oh? He just deactivated it! Bro. I can't. I can't. I know, Sandy. I'm frustrated too. These bots are insane. They are. How do I know if it's deactivated? Besides staring at it. He's hiding from it too. He's literally like back here. It's red instead of green. See, but that's not helpful because if I look at it, it turns red. Like if I look, it turns red. See, that one's got fizzies on it. So I understand it's deactivated. So I have to physically look at them to see if they're deactivated. The crosshairs. The crosshairs are red. I don't know how to get up there. This is still... How do I get to that gen? How do I get up there? Oh, what the... Oh! Oh! When you go into the biopod. Okay. Oh, okay. These are all green. These are all green. The crosshairs are green. Oh! They just took one out. Oh my god! You little freaking rats. Where are you? Okay, there they are. Hiding underneath me. They're both hiding underneath me. How am I supposed to do anything here? What am I supposed to press? What am I supposed to press? There was nothing to press. There was nothing to press. So I don't understand. Out of range? I have never changed my buttons in this game except for my struggle, which is now officially spacebar again, so. They didn't have the white overlay thing like earlier. Okay, so this one's red. So we know that one's a bust. It'd be nice if you could also just like M1 them. But you have to literally like break it. So this one's green. It's red! They deactivated it. Okay. So now, if I launch a fresh one... Can I launch one up there somehow? I'm trying to see how, if I can get it like... Ooh, 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 how about up there? Can I get one on that? No? No, I can't. I was trying to see if I can... I'm so turned around, y'all. I'm trying to get back up. There we go. Oh! Wait! Oh my god, finally. Oh my god. Oh! Hallelujah. 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 I didn't even press anything to teleport, I'll have you know. All I did was stare at him. I literally just stared.
It will be fast, possibly painless.
Oh my god.
Die fast, please. It is over.
Oh. So nasty. Oh. They deactivated this one. So you want to put them like really high up. But even if they deactivate, you can still use them to see where they are. Like there's one out there. Wish I could like mark him and know where I am, but I don't. What is that? Burbs! Burbs! Yeah, the eye rolling back, not my fave. I just tried to jump, as if I can jump in this game. Whoops. So this one's deactivated. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick one out here. And then we're gonna stick one in here. And now he's screwed. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. What does that do by the... I guess I'll have to play Survivor and see.
Vision compromised.
Okay. Donald's is coming out with Mac Pizza? No way. They're gonna ruin pizza. Where did he go? Hello? I'd like to get rid of that one. Thank you. I saw him, like, walking down here. Bro, this is the longest match ever. No, Tatos, no! That's me. He ducked! Oh my god, he ducked and ran into me like he knew that I was in that pod. I don't understand. They can't know. They can't know. He knew he wasn't gonna make it to the pallet either. He just knew what he knew.
It will be fast. Possibly
Yeah, this new map is wild. This feels like it's an indoor map that would suck.
Please.
I'm curious, like, ooh.
It is over.
Good luck finding Hatch. This is insane. I get to turn around at the biopods. I like these little ramps. It gives balanced landing a purpose. Oh, I almost tellied to him.
It will be fast. Possibly painless.
The way he turned away from Hatch like it was a pallet.
It is over.
Sucks. Damn shame. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought already. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Dang, so he could hit
gonna
me
say? Oh, it's kind of, yeah.
even if I was behind a wall.
It's kind of like Plague with Red Puke. Like, you'll stun him out of the overclocked, but it doesn't necessarily, like, stun him. That's what I was gonna say. I overclocked in Chase by shooting someone with a tick, but not by scanning them with a
Hey,
Oh.
EMP on you.
Yeah, I guess I gotta figure out the overclock thing then. I don't know. Carlos!
Oh, he already did the thing. Oh, it didn't break. Woo!
I still want to get a flashlight save just to see, like, where his, like, spot is. Oh, he's overclocked! Oh, he's green!
Dude, this guy
Oh, he's
is
overclocked.
wild.
He's overclocked. He's all green. Holy.
Oh, sick,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, he's coming at you hot, dude.
Oh, dude, this is. I dig this though. Like, it's hard, but.
Yeah. Wow.
Stop it.
Well, she didn't stun him yet. She threw it early and he broke it.
I'm sorry, Liz.
You're fine. You're fine. Oh, I found a spot. Okay. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see where his blind spot was. Thank you.
Oh my
You help me?
I broke
He's
you.
overclocked too. Oh my god.
My word. My word.
He teleported literally behind you. He saw me that time. Oh, he faked it! He faked the pickup and he sent a goopy at me.
Cool.
Oh! Let's
This is
go!
wild. Oh, this is so sick.
Holy cow.
Dude, this killer's crazy.
Oh, he teleported to me? Oh, so he could teleport to the pod, not like if you have the goop on you? Ooh, I screamed!
No.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, he could tell. I'm confused. Okay. Okay. I think it's. Okay, yeah, he teleports through the pod, I think. Oh my god, this is wild. Ooh! I have not made a friend here. I've most certainly not made a friend here with the double blind. I'm sure he's not having a good time about it. I don't understand how he's doing that. He's like throwing and teleporting or something. I don't know how he's doing that. That is interesting. I gotta figure I gotta figure out what he's doing exactly there. Like that. What is that? He just teleported to me and he's overclocked. You can vault fast, buddy. Vault fast. Oh my gosh. Pull the gun out to teleport? To the goop on my back?
Genetic matter secured.
Oh dear god. Oh no! A tick on the status?
So you can't avoid it if you get green.
Yeah, it launches that pretty quick. The teleport takes a bit longer, I think. Gotta love using mouse as bait for science, right? He can also pull out the gun to teleport. Pulling out the gun and aim at the goop. Pull out the gun? I never pulled out a gun.
Away from that one. Dude, he's
What?
pretty cool.
Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. It's scary. People are saying, I guess he can, like, aim at the goop that's connected to you and teleport to it.
Yes, he could teleport right
Okay.
behind you.
That's what I didn't figure out when I played. Like, I knew if you could use the camera to, like, teleport to people, but I didn't know he could, like, do it through the goop on your back.
Yeah.
The goop shooter. He's got some add-on that makes people scream, too. So you, like, shoot at the person? And instead of shooting a goopy thing, it tellies you? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this guy knows what he's doing. Ugh. Great. That one's still active. Yeah, he's like just using them in chase. He knows what he's doing. It's scary. Holy cow. His little comebacks make Wesker seem like nothing. I don't know if I can get away with this. Apparently I can.
So I EMP'd when Carlos had the thing on his back,
Mm-hmm.
so he wasn't able to teleport to him.
Oh, nice. Like
I
mid-chase?
get it. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, he got it back on, but
That's cool, though.
he wasn't able to teleport to him.
Yeah. Howdy. That one's inactive, so you should be okay for a bit. But he's looping him at Shack, I think.
I have another EMP on me, so I can turn it off if anything.
Okay.
I think it's active now.
No, it's still sparking.
Okay, I see.
I think it's like 60 seconds. Oh, now it is. Wow, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. This is crazy to see someone that actually, like, figured him out.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Because it shows us the
Possibilities.
what they're capable of doing.
Yeah.
There
Like,
was
some
99.
people... Okay. Some people used it, I feel like, to kind of, like, look... Like, I was using it, like, by gens and stuff, but this guy uses it mid-chase to, like, teleport to people. Like, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
So good.
He's coming. Yeah, the mind games. Exactly. So he can tele to this thing on my back? Wow! See? I didn't have that figured out. I didn't do that when I played him. That makes me want to go back in customs and see how to figure that part out. Except the problem is the bots are just so good. The bots are so good.